The Patriots look to get a winning streak going, taking on Matty Ice and the Atlanta Falcons. Here in this one, Trey Lance starting to get things back rolling again in his rookie season. And early on here, Matt Ryan, the veteran, still the clear start of this team. Going to find Calvin Ridley right there for a little gain right there. 3rd and 2. Then Ryan here. That's going to get picked off. J.C. Jackson. This is secondary now starting to get somewhat, I think, back going. Sort of what people expected them to do. Here's Antonio Gibson with a really nice run, getting knocked all around here. Now here's another run here to Antonio Gibson, who gets ripped down, but not before he picks up the first down. So now 1st and 10. Lance steps back, has good protection, going to find Pat Freiermuth, and Freiermuth is just going to walk right into the end zone. No one able to catch up to him on that one. And the Patriots able to draw first blood on this one. No one near Freiermuth. I think they were just sort of sticking in their zones and no one went with them. A little bit of confusion right there. So now 2nd and 12 for Matt Ryan, standing in the pocket here. Going to find Hayden Hurst, who's going to have a big day in this one, as this team has struggled to cover tight ends all season. So now 3rd and 4, pressure from Lawrence Guy, and that one's just, I think that's just considered a throwaway. So now Trey Lance here, going to be a handoff here to Antonio Gibson, who's almost going to break one right there. Now they come back again, 2nd and 10. Lance looks, throws this one over the middle of the field. It's Perryman who gets brought down at the 18, as Azeez Olujuware going to come up hurt on that play. So now 1st and 10. Lance steps back and roll to his right. Going to find Kadarius Toney, who's going to be brought down right at the 5. So now 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff here. Antonio Gibson in for the end zone and make this a 14-0 lead early in this one. So now 3rd and 8. Matt Ryan steps back, and he's going to go down. Had some time to throw here, but Josh Uche able to come in off the edge. Such, very inconsistent edge play for this Patriots team so far this season. Here's Pat Freiermuth, who has been mostly consistent this season. It's one of the few things that's been consistent with this Patriots squad. Here's Kadarius Toney again, making another reception. After that, those few weeks there where he sort of was dropping everything. Definitely has to work on those ball skills as Antonio Gibson rushes for another first down. So now 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation. Antonio Gibson has to work on his blocking right there because there's a guy, I'm not saying that because I would butcher it, coming in off the edge for the sack. Antonio Gibson was kept in, sort of specifically for that. So out would come the punt unit here. Jake Bailey downs that one at the 3. So now, after a little run here to get him to 2nd and 8, down goes Matt Ryan. That's a safety. Adam Butler coming in, bringing down Ryan. And that is just not ideal for the Falcons, as everything is sort of just going wrong for this team. They were in position to draft Trey Lance. They were in position to take a quarterback and sort of start the future of this franchise. Instead, decided to stick with Matt Ryan, thought they can make another run at it. Doesn't look like that's going to really be happening, and they're going to be kicking themselves here, as that one, I don't know if that was caught. It looks like it was almost picked off. So now 4th and 5, and here's another one. Freiermuth gets the ball, but for whatever reason, he decides to run backwards as the edge rusher brings him down into coverage. Good job, EA. 3rd and 5 now. Matt Ryan going to go on the run here a little bit. Throws, and that one is airmailed right over his head. So now 4th and 5. They would end up punting. So now 3rd quarter. Trey Lance going to find Perryman, and a linebacker runs him down. I don't care if that's Deion Jones. That's still a linebacker. 13 yards after the catch, down at the 23. So now Trey Lance, play action. Steps back here, going to find Perryman again. And this time, no one's going to run him down, as he just walks right into the end zone. First receiving touchdown of the game for him, as this lead gets extended out now. And this Falcons defense sort of just giving up points here. It doesn't matter if it's, Dan Quinn isn't there anymore, so you can't blame him for this defense underperforming. It just isn't a very good Falcons defense. And, here is Matt Ryan. Things don't help when you're throwing interceptions right there, backed up against your own 26. And then there's a flag after the tackle. That's going to be a face mask. Tack on another 15 after that from Chris Lindstrom. So now 2nd and 9. Lance steps back, looks, fires, has a wide open Paris Campbell in the end zone. Can you believe Paris Campbell was just a street free agent a few weeks ago, just sort of just sitting at home? Colts had given up on him, said this guy gets injured too much, can't have him around anymore. Paris Campbell really proven he can still get it done. So now 30-0 here, 3rd and 13. Matt Ryan, that one is almost picked off again. Great defense there from Julio Jones, but that's not what he's paid to do. He's paid to catch the football. So now Antonio Gibson with some tough running right there. Now it makes it 2nd and inches. Going to be another handoff here, and Gibson gets a nice hole right there. Almost was able to break one there. So now 1st and 10. Here's Sony Michel. Fresh legs right here. Stops. And then gets brought down at the 22. So that's definitely one of those interesting things with this team now. You do have 2 running backs you can use. Now here's Trey Lance here. Going to get outside, run the football, and he's going to take it into the end zone himself that time. Trey Lance, another rushing touchdown on the season for him. And that's definitely an aspect of his game, of the quarterback game, that the Falcons sort of don't have right now. Matt Ryan, when things aren't open, that's sort of it. He's going to get brought down or throw a bad interception. Trey Lance, he can still get outside the pocket, extend the play. Here's Hayden Hurst at this point in the game. Who really cares? This is going to be getting up yardage here. Sort of garbage time. 3rd and goal. Handoff here. Into the end zone goes Ito Smith as the Falcons able to get on the board here. Not going to be a shutout. And here's a risky throw. Stephon Gilmore. What else? He's going to pick that one off. Overthrown. And that is going to do it here as the Falcons are going to fall in this one to the Patriots. Falcons are going to drop to 4-7 on the year. So the Patriots improved to 6-5, getting their season back going as they defeat the Falcons 37-7. Trey Lance, 12 of 20, 181 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 25 carries, 159 yards, and 1 touchdown. Brashad Perryman, 5 receptions, 98 yards, and a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 3 receptions, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Matt Ryan, 17 of 35, 211 yards, 3 interceptions on the day. Ito Smith, 7 carries, 22 yards, and a touchdown. Hayden Hurst had a really nice day, 6 receptions, 104 yards. Calvin Ridley, 2 receptions, 53 yards. Julio Jones was held, relatively in check in this one as the Falcons, their season pretty much going down the drain in this one. Patriots still have a chance at the AFC East. So that game was good, I guess. I don't know. I mean, look, playing this game in general is just really frustrating. This game isn't very good. So I did have things I was complaining about in this game, but I just didn't show them. It is what it is with this game at this point. It's February going into March now. It's hard to complain about what's in this game, whatever, but yeah, get some good upgrades. Trey Lance, I don't know if I've showed you that already, that he has star development. I don't remember. So there it is. First time he does have star, not superstar like I was hoping, but there's a good chance he could still develop that. Here's Jimmy Morrissey, who probably isn't really going to play now. I think we have almost all of our guards locked up and stuff, but maybe he will. Still going to work on him. So there's that. He has normal dev out of Pittsburgh, so that's good. Our breakout player was supposed to be Chase Winovich. I don't think he did anything in the game. So there's that. So week 13 is when you get the playoff things. So right now we are the 7th seed, and our reward would be taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. which isn't that bad actually, because every time I played Patrick Mahomes in Madden, he doesn't really play like Patrick Mahomes. He sort of just holds the ball and throws it underneath and things like that. So wouldn't be the worst matchup Madden wise, but so there's that. You see here the Browns, the 1 seed, who we just beat. So this team isn't complete garbage. So we're gonna take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're sitting at 6-5. We're sitting at 6-5. In real life, they're coming off a Super Bowl victory. In this game, they're not coming off a Super Bowl victory. So we're sitting here at 6-5. The Bills only sitting at 7-4, so they're not running away with the AFC East. But we don't play anyone else in the AFC East now for the rest of the season. So, gonna be tough to try to win the AFC East when you don't play anyone else in it. So we just have to try to win out, and we'll be in the playoffs as either a wild card or potentially the AFC's champion. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.